Next topic that is mentioned in your syllabus is legislative framework and organizational framework. First, we're going to discuss only about legislative framework. What do you mean by legislative framework? It's nothing but some rules, regulations, or some policies which are made by either central government or state by local body. Now, that is nothing but a legislative framework. Next, we're going to discuss about elements of what are the elements that are present in the integrated water resource legislative framework. The first point they are telling, national, provisional, and local water policies determine the stakeholder to play their respective role in the development and management of the water resource. Nothing but if I want to develop a water resource that is present, or if I want to manage, next what happens, if you free the stakeholders, if you tell that stakeholders, you people are free to manage the water, or you need to develop the water resource, then they will do nothing. That's why what we need some proper legislative framework. Nothing but some rules and regulations or some laws must be framed either from the national or provisional or local bodies. Then only it will define what is the responsibility of the stakeholder that is present in that particular basin. Okay, like this. Then only the proper will be properly managed. That's what they told in the first point. Next one, the second point, basin organizations put up by law have a strong mandate. Now what happens, we know a basin is there means it is having some organizations. Now what happens, if you want to properly manage or if you want to properly operate the basin, now what happens, this basin organization must have to work properly. Now if those people need to be work properly means we need to put up some laws. Okay, by putting some laws and regulations or by rules and regulations, okay, then only it can be operate properly. That's what they're told. That is nothing but a strong mandate means nothing but a strong force. Some rules and regulations will force them. Nothing but those are the strong mandate will help in proper management. Next one, laws and water policies spell out rules, responsibility and accountability of the public and private sectors. Now, if any laws and rules and regulations are there means, then only it will tell the common person or the stakeholder. It may be in private sector or public sector. Public means nothing but stakeholders. Private sector means nothing but industry people. Now what happens, if laws are present means, they will tell through their policies, okay, what is the responsibility of the stakeholder, what is the responsibility of the industrial person, and also what is the accountability means how much quantity of water is there. Okay, they will tell about the accountability of the water. Okay, all those things will be only done by the legislative framework. That's why we need the legislative framework. Next one, the water management framework should be part of an existing national administrative system. Now, you're going to frame how you're going to manage the water. That is done by some framework. They're going to fix some framework for water management. That should be a part of an existing national administrative system. Means nationally we are having some administrative system means that administrative system must also include this water management framework. Nothing but how we going to manage the water. Okay, this framework is also must be included in the national administrative system. Next one, basin and national water policy management plans should be harmonized. Means harmonized means nothing but both must be have proper contact or both must be in equilibrium condition. Nothing but basin and national water policies. We are having basin policy means for that particular region we are having some policy, and also we are having some national water policy means both these policies or the plans must be in same condition, must match with one another. Then only you can tell that is harmonized. Okay, that is what they told. Basin and national water policy management plan should be harmonized. Next one, the organizational framework. Okay, this is very big concept. Just I'm going to give some introduction in this class. Assessment of what is the assessment? How are you going to assess the institutional organizational framework? Okay, first it comprising of processes and tools. If I want to assess anything means we need to follow some process or we need some tools. Okay, assessment of the institutional framework requires a process to come from an identified present water resource management situation to desired integrated water resource management. If I want to assess anything, next what we need to take out two conditions. First one is we need to identify the present water resource management situation, and we need to take out the what is the desired, what we're going to achieve, desired integrated water resource management situation. That's what they told. Next, we're going to discuss about the steps in this process. Okay, as I told you people, we're going to carry out some process means what are the steps involved in this process. First one is you're going to identification of the present situation. What is the present situation of the water that is present in that particular basin is identified. Next one, after identifying that, your next step is automatically formulation of the desired IWRM. What we want, we're going to formulate that one. After formulating that one, formulation of the interventions to arrive at the desired IWRM situation and establishment of the monitoring system to see whether the interventions are being carried out properly and whether they really contributing to the achievement of the IWRM goals. Okay, now in this third point, okay, they try to explain something, means what they told in the third point means present. First one, they're going to identify the present situation. Okay, after identifying the present situation, this, let me tell you, this is your present situation. Next one, they're going to plan for, or they're going to formulate the what we needed. Okay, what is our desired IWRM? Okay, initially this is a present situation of the water that is available. Next one, we're going to frame some other policy, some other framework. Okay, what we need. Okay, in between these two, what they're going to do means they're going to carry out some actions. Nothing but interventions means in between. Okay, in between these two, they carry out some actions. Okay, now after carrying out those actions, they're going to monitor. They're going to monitor that whether the actions taken will contributing to achievement of the desired IWRM. Means initially, what happens, I will to tell by giving some simple example. Initially in the particular basin example, this is example, we are having 100 liter of water. Means my desire is to develop into 200 liter. Now for developing the water from 100 liter to 200 liter, I going to take out some actions, I going to take out some measures. Okay, now after taking those measures to develop the water from 100 liter to 200 liter, next one, what we going to do, we going to monitor whether the plans or whether the actions that are taken which are really helping to develop the water from 100 liter to 200 liter. Okay, all those things will be done. Okay, this is about. Okay, after knowing about the steps in the process of organizational framework, next we're going to discuss in detail about what are the steps taken. Okay, all those steps will be explained in the later classes.